Welcome to part 2 of an introduction to the Armada Compass system. This video will focus on the SharePoint system we use for sharing files, storing data, and collaborating among teams. This system will be the most heavily used in your daily life at Armada. Let's begin. SharePoint can be accessed by your preferred web browser and by File Explorer. Both methods have their purpose, so we will cover each one. Let's start by looking at how to access SharePoint with a web browser. For this example, you will use Internet Explorer. You will start by opening Internet Explorer on the machine that was assigned to you when you first came in. Click the Windows icon in the lower left corner of your screen. The familiar Start menu will appear, and you will see a shortcut for Internet Explorer pinned to the menu. Alternatively, you may also see the Internet Explorer icon on your taskbar. You can launch the program from there as well. From your Favorites menu, you will navigate to the site bookmarked as Armada SharePoint. If you need to log in, you will first be directed to a Microsoft login screen. Enter the Armada Analytics email address that was assigned to you along with your password. Be sure to check the box under the password field that says Keep me signed in. Click the Sign In button to continue. If you have forgotten your password, click the Can't Access Your Account link below the Sign In button and follow the directions to reset your password. Once you've signed in, your browser will open to the Armada SharePoint homepage. The screen is dominated by a large calendar. This is an important informational calendar where personal time off, company travel, and many other important dates are stored. As an Armada employee, you will be responsible for communicating any time away from the office to your teammates. The SharePoint calendar will be a very valuable tool in aiding with that. To create an entry on the calendar for time off or travel, simply double-click the square that represents the first day you will be away from the office. You may also see a link to add your entry when you hover over the square. A box will pop up on your screen prompting you to fill in the information about your time off. It's common practice at Armada to use your full name and a short description of your time away in the title field of this box. This gives other users most of what they need to know at a single glance. Start time and end time must be filled in to show your time off correctly on the calendar. Unless you're going to be away from the office for a couple of hours, you can select the date or date range you will be away and then select the all-day event option below. All other fields on the form are optional and can be ignored. Click the Save button on the form when you're finished to create your calendar entry. To the left of the calendar, there's a menu with several options to choose from. As a new employee, you will most likely be concerned with the Armada Analytics menu item. Clicking this option will open a directory containing information from our policies and procedures to various HR-related forms and other information about the company. Above the calendar, there is another menu with two options, Armada Analytics Home and Accounts page. Clicking the Accounts page will take you to the directory of our clients. Under each client page, you will find a folder structure for storing critical documents. Your team leader will explain the folder structure more in depth during your training. This folder structure will be the same when you access it through File Explorer. Accessing this data through File Explorer will be the most common way for you to retrieve and update files for each client. To set this access up, we will begin where we are now on the website. From the Accounts page, find the client you want to set up access for. Once you have located that client, click the client name to enter the directory. This will bring you to the folder structure we just discussed. Once the page loads, look for a menu item on the left side of the page that is named Documents. Please note that this link may also say Shared Documents in some client folders. Your page should now display a list of folders. You will see these same folders when we open the client in File Explorer. Look for a drop-down menu that says All Document and click on it. A list of menu options will appear for you to choose from. Select the option View in File Explorer. After a few seconds, your File Explorer will open to the location on SharePoint these files are saved in. You will now be able to navigate through the folder structure in File Explorer. To make this client more easily accessible, you will use the link in the address bar for File Explorer to map a network location on your computer. Click the address bar with your mouse to highlight the link. Once the link is highlighted in blue, right-click with your mouse and choose the Copy function from the menu that appears. Locate this PC in the list of folders on the left side of the File Explorer window and click the folder to navigate there. Right-click any blank area in File Explorer and select the option to add a network location from the menu that appears. The Add Network Location wizard will start and will guide you through creating this shortcut. Click Next on the first screen. Click Choose a Custom Network Location and then click Next. Paste the link you copied from File Explorer into the box for Internet or network address and click Next. Add a nickname for the shortcut that will allow you to easily recognize this client for future work. Click Finish. If the mapping was successful, a new window will open to the directory you just mapped. You can repeat the steps you just went through to map any other client you're working on. Most of your editing and saving will be done through this method of access. When accessing Word or Excel documents from File Explorer, your changes are synced with SharePoint. You will also be notified if someone else currently has the file open for editing. If you have any other questions regarding mapping of network locations, please see your manager.